Okay, we are sitting up nice and tall, shoulders are relaxed and away from our ears, chin up, head level, eyes closed. So let's take a moment to set our intention for today's practice. So whatever your goals or desires, whatever your reasons for being here, bring them to mind in words or imagery. Now, having set your intention, release attachment to the outcome. Excuse me. Instead of holding rigidly to what you want, instead of comparing your current self to your past, allow your body to relax, allow your mind to expand, allow your energy to flow. Visualize now a beautiful box, a container of any size, shape, or sort, a container that's worthy of all your thoughts for safekeeping. Into this container, place thoughts about health and wellness, that of your own as well as your family and friends. Thoughts about caregiving, nurturing, thoughts about the community, the nation at large, thoughts about acceptance, cooperation, common sense. All the thoughts that normally worry your mind during the course of the day, place them into the container for safekeeping. And as we go through our practice this morning, if these thoughts come creeping back into your consciousness, place them back into the container and return your attention to the breath. Reminding yourself this is your time. You've come here guiltlessly to stretch, to focus, to meditate, to heal, to grow stronger or be rejuvenated, to join the mind and body in unison. In coming here, you love and care for yourself, so you in turn can love and care for others. Together, let's turn our attention now to the breath. As we begin inhaling deeply through the nostrils, pulling the air in along the back of the airway, filling the lungs, allowing the belly to expand. On the exhale, we're breathing out through the mouth, emptying the lungs, pulling the belly button in towards the spine. So let's take 3 deep breaths here. Excuse me. Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more for good measure. Inhale and exhale. Excellent, ladies. So let's prepare to come up to mountain for a sun salutation series. So let's come over onto our heels. Very good. So we're going to do a slow ascend. Just practicing extending the legs, working the small of the back. So to begin, we're going to angle forward. Palms come to the mat. We're going to lean forward into our palms here, bringing our shoulders just past our fingertips. And then as we do so, we're going to, using a nice flat back, slowly lengthen the legs. So here for this first time, feel free to keep the knees gently bent as we allow the back to loosen. And we're using the breath. Now we're going to gently pulse the legs backwards, gently extending the legs and returning to that gentle bend. One more breath. Excellent. So we're going to angle forward into our palms again and gently bend the knees. Sit back on the heels. This time let's rise up onto the balls of the feet. So we're stretching the muscles of the feet here on our fingertips. And we're holding this for just a couple breaths. Very good. One more breath here. Excellent. Let's go back to the palms. Angling forward. Leaning in. Nice flat back here. Gently lengthen the legs. Now we're going to walk the hands in towards the feet. So you might still have a gentle bend in those knees. We're going to slowly pulse them backwards. Slowly lengthening the legs. One more breath. Very good. So staying right here, we're going to slowly lift the tailbone a little bit higher. So we're going to take a deep breath in, come halfway up. So lifting the fingertips from the mat. Very good. And exhale, pull the belly button in towards the spine. And let's deepen the stretch here. As we lift the tailbone, we're bringing the ribs in closer to the pelvis. Pulling the torso closer to the thighs. Now lengthening these legs, stretching the hamstrings. Dropping the crown of the head nice and low. And if you feel like it, you can try to walk your hands back. See if you can hug your ankles. One more breath. Very good. From here, we're going to take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, slowly slide the hands up the thighs as we come to mountain one vertebrae at a time. Excellent. All right, so we're going to prepare for sun salutation. Excellent. So we're starting in mountain. Feet are hip width apart, knees gently bent, tailbones tucked, shoulders relaxed and away from the ears. Let's take a deep breath in, sweep the arms up as we come to high mountain. On the exhale, hinge from the hips, sweep the fingertips to the mat. Inhale, step the right leg back for a high lunge. As you step back, angle your body backwards so that you're stacking your knee over your heel, getting that nice full range of motion. Now we exhale, step the left foot back into downward facing dog, dropping the crown of the head towards the mat. And inhale, forward into plank. Engage that core, push away from the mat through your arms. Exhale, slowly lower to Chaturanga Dandasana. Point the toes away, inhale to upward facing dog. Tuck the toes and exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, reverse lunge. Exhale, left foot up to meet the right. Inhale, sweep to high mountain. And exhale to chair. And let's repeat. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, left to down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left. Inhale to high mountain. Exhale into chair. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, unprompted. Excellent, ladies. good. So let's do our warrior series here. All right, so starting in mountain, feet are hip width apart, knees gently bent, shoulders relaxing away from the ears. Take a deep breath in, sweep to high mountain, and exhale, step the right leg back here. So as we step that right leg back, we're trying to aim the right toes to the upper right corner of our mat. Trying to get that nice deep bend in that left knee. Hips and shoulders squared forward. Let's bend that left knee there, ladies. Trying to get it a little bit deeper. As always, we're using the breath here. One more breath. Excellent. Let's go for warrior two. So we're gonna rotate that right hip. Keep that left knee right where it is. Turn the torso towards the long side of the mat. Bring the arms to shoulder height. Palms facing down. One more breath. Excellent. We're going to turn the palms up here. Excellent. From here, we're going to pivot into triangle. So we're going to drop that left hand towards the mat. We're not leaning on our left knee. Opening through heart center, extending that right arm straight up overhead, keeping that nice bend in that left knee. Very good. So you're getting a nice rotation in the spine here. One more breath. Very good. Deep breath in. We're going to sweep this right hand down as we rotate the torso. Bring this right hand across the left foot and sweep the left arm up for revolved warrior. One more breath. Excellent. We're going to sweep this left hand down. Bring both hands to frame that left foot as we come into a high lunge here. Very good. So from here, we're going to gently bring this right knee to the mat as we point the toes away. Sit up. Arms overhead. Very good. And hold here. One more breath. Excellent. Deep breath in and exhale. Sweep the hands back to the mat, framing this left foot as we lift off into our high lunge. And we're going to sweep back to warrior. Very good. One more breath. Excellent. Deep breath in. Let's bring both hands to this left knee. Step that right foot up to meet the left and slowly come back to mountain. Very good. Excellent. Coming back into mountain. Feet are hip width apart, knees gently bent, tailbones tucked, shoulders relaxed and away from the ears. Deep breath in. And exhale, step back into your warrior one. Let's get that nice deep bend in that right knee, squaring the hips and shoulders. One more breath. Excellent. Let's go for warrior two. Very good. Rotating the torso to the long side of the mat, bringing the arms to shoulder height, keeping that bend in the knee. One more breath. Very good. Well, let's rotate our palms. Excellent. And then we're going to pivot forward into triangle, bringing the fingertips of the right hand to the mat, extending the left arm straight up overhead. Trying to keep that bend in that right knee. Trying not to use the knee for support. One more breath. Excellent. Deep breath in, and let's rotate the torso, sweep the left hand down and across that right foot. Right arm straight up overhead. One more breath. Very good. Deep breath in. Let's sweep the right hand down. We're framing this right foot and bringing the knee to the mat. Pointing the toe away, sitting up nice and tall, and arms extended straight up overhead. One more breath. Excellent. Deep breath in. Let's sweep the hands down. Come back to our lunge. Lift that left knee from the mat. Sweeping back up to warrior. Very good. One more breath. Excellent. Let's bring the hands to that knee and step up to meet the other leg. And very good. Excellent. So let's go for our tree pose. So we're starting in mountain. Feet are hip width apart, knees gently bent, tailbones tucked, shoulders relaxed and away from the ears. Let's find a focal point ahead, something stationary to help you keep your balance. Let's lift the toes, Spread them out and plant them. Let's lift the heels and plant them. Let's shift the weight to the left. And as we do so, we're engaging the left thigh and calf muscles. Gentle bend in that left knee. Excellent. Now when you're ready, inhale that right leg and arms to the place they want to be today. So you can have your foot, your right foot, resting against your calf. You can frame your knee, or if you can get it higher, you can bring that foot to the upper thigh. Whichever you do, try to point the knee away, all the way to the right, to the long side of the mat, opening up that hip. If you're unable to maintain your balance there, then you might just plant the ball of your foot on the mat and rest that heel against your ankle. The goal of tree is just to maintain that moment of stillness, to overcome the mind's desire to control the body. One more breath. Very good. And release. Excellent. Coming back into mountain. Feet hip width apart. Knees gently bent. Tailbones tucked. Shoulders relaxed and away from the ears. Chin up. Very good. So let's find our focal point again if we lost it. Let's lift the toes and plant them. Let's lift the heels and plant them. Shift the weight to the right and engage the right thigh and calf muscles here. When you're ready, inhale that left foot and arms to the place they want to be today. So as we begin strengthening our legs, our thighs and calves, you might find your balance improves, but there are other things that can affect the balance as well. Upper ear, head congestion, equilibrium issues, high stress, all those things can affect the balance. One more breath. Excellent. Let's release. Very good. Let's take a deep breath in and sweep our arms up overhead. And on the exhale, we're coming into a low lunge. Into a forward fold. So from here, ladies, let's tuck the fingers under the toes. So you're in a nice forward fold. Fingers are tucked under your toes. We're going to try to come up into a standing split. So we're going to put the weight here on our left leg, lifting the toes of the right. Now we're going to release this left hand from the toes, keeping hold of the right toes. Now we're going to take a deep breath in, pull the belly button in towards the spine, slowly lift that right leg. So again, we're going to gently put the weight on the left leg. We're binding to the right foot, so grabbing hold of the right toes. Slowly come up with that right leg lifted. Very good. So again, if you're watching, hang on one second. So we're here, binding to the right foot. I'm extending my left arm for a little bit of balance. All right. You're trying that. All right. Let's come back to mountain. Deep breath in, sweep the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Very good. Let's tuck the fingertips under the toes. This time, let's lean into our right leg. Very good. From here, we're going to extend the right arm, giving ourselves a little bit of balance here. So extend the right arm out to the side. Lean into that right leg. Deep breath in. And rise with the left leg extended. Good job. One more breath. Very good. Excellent, and release. So I was stronger on one leg today than the other. All right, so let's prepare to come on down to the mat. Let's do a couple forward folds, and we'll go down the same way we came up. So let's take a couple deep breaths in, and exhale, forward fold. Very good. So the legs should be nice and loose by now. Let's get that nice full extension in the hamstrings. Couple deep breaths here. Excellent. Now let's lean into the palms. So you might step your palms out a little bit from your feet. Bend the knees. Keep them between the shoulders and slowly come on down to your heels. Very good. So let's lift up onto the toes. Very good. So we're stretching these feet a little bit. Excellent. Let's go back up one more time. Deep breath in. Lean into your palms. Extend. Drop the crown of the head. Try to get your forward fold nice and deep. Really bring the torso in towards the thighs. Lift the tailbone high. One more breath. Very good. Let's bring the palms out. Lean into the palms again. Bend the knees. Come on down. Excellent. And let's step directly back into our corpse pose. So as we release into corpse, we're going to take just a moment, slowly waving the arms back and forth. So we're starting with our palms down on the mat. Deep breath in, and as we start inhaling, we start gently raising the arms. As our fingertips point up towards the ceiling, relax the shoulders here, let them fall into the mat, and then begin your exhale. Lengthening your arms all the way overhead, bringing the backs of the palms to the mat, and you begin your inhale. Slowly inhaling and exhaling as fingertips point straight up overhead, you begin your exhale. We're moving nice and slow. Gently sweeping the arms, almost in slow motion here. We're moving extremely slowly. And as you do so, focus on softening your ankles and toes, your calves and knees, thighs and hips, your belly and back, your arms and shoulders, your throat and neck, your jaw and lips, your nostrils and temples, your eyes and crown. Soften all parts of your body as you go. And when you're ready, you can bring your arms to rest where you like. Softening your shoulders, letting the arms melt into the mat. Visualize now that you are floating effortlessly, buoyed by light. Imagine yourself rising higher Imagine that there are tethers that have been restraining you to the ground. And as you effortlessly rise, the tethers fall away. Allow yourself to rise. Allow yourself a bird's eye view of all you leave behind. Your cares and concerns, your responsibilities, your worries about family and friends. Watch yourself rise and soar. Feel yourself become weightless. Feel yourself be at peace. And when you're ready, ladies, you can gently bring your awareness back to the room. Slowly blow your eyes open. Gently roll to one side and use an arm for support as you come up to seated. I hope you had a good practice this morning. Hope you feel stretched and relaxed and ready for your day. Today, as always, eat well, hydrate well, and rest well. Be safe wherever you go, and wherever you go, be at peace. Namaste.